Good evening. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to our weekly call, the TBC, the True Blue Community. I hope you guys had a fantastic week this past week, a close to the month of June. It was a fantastic month. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But first, last week's call. If you didn't see last week's call, make sure you see the call last week because we had Ray Higdon in the house for in the entirety of the call. Like it was the Ray Higdon call last week. Phenomenal stuff. He said some things that were super powerful. So make sure you set your clock, set your alarms, get your reminders in to be on these calls live. It's so important that you guys plug into these things on a regular basis. What's up, Australia? What's up, Emma? Nice to have you in here with us. Chloe Maxwell, what's up, Chloe? Nice to see you in here. Hello. So it's not evening for you guys. It's already, let's see, Tuesday for you guys. Love seeing you guys here. Yes, it was a fantastic call. Hey, Liz, nice to see you in with us tonight. Taylor, what's up, Taylor? How cool is that? The Australian group is representing strong today. The call was phenomenal with Ray. He said some things just so powerful about what helps people succeed. And as you know, we also have a link that we dropped in that call for Ray's event in September. And he's offering our team a virtual link months before the rest of the world gets the virtual link. So I'm super excited about that. If it is in the cards for you guys to do both events, to do the global event and in San Antonio and Ray's event in September in Orlando, San Antonio, Orlando, don't get those confused. That would be just like fire. Like if you go to Ray's event in September and you go to San Antonio in October, you will not recognize your business in 2024. I can promise you that. So what's up, Rita? Nice to have you in here as well. Australia is representing so strong. You guys got your coffee. You guys are good to go here. So in the US, it is a big holiday weekend. So I know a lot of people are either traveling, maybe they're in the middle of their festivities now. All good. It's going to be a phenomenal month this month, guys. The company's doing a lot of cool things. Last month, I just want you guys to know I track a lot of numbers in our organization. And last month, we had one of the best months for consultant to customer ratios that we've had in years. In fact, I kind of challenged our CEO because I don't know about you guys. I told this to some of our leadership this morning. Unless I have something to work towards, I don't work. Let me explain. If I really need to get in shape, what I will do is usually go do some type of an endurance event. I used to do triathlons, then got into duathlons and then aqua bikes where you just swim and then bike. My Achilles tendons gave up. But I seriously would if I was feeling like out of shape, I would set a date and then get in shape. I wouldn't try to get in shape and then go do the race. I'd enter the race, put my money in, and now it's game on. So it's just my personality. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm just weird that way. And I'll be honest with you again, being the top rank in the company, presidential, it's not like I've got another rank I can go do. So I was just thinking over the past week, I need some competition. Like I got to have some competition. So I asked the CEO, I said, I want you to look at all the presidential leaders in the globe. And my team is going to lead the globe in customer to consultant ratio. We're going to lead it. And so I didn't even know the ratios. And we are leading it. And now we were leading it at 12.4. So I'll give you the numbers. In April, we were 12.4 enrollment. So out of all the enrollments, 12.4 were consultants. Then in May, we were 12.5. So we marginally jumped up. And the reason I'm looking that way is I've got a whiteboard over there. There it is. I've got a whiteboard over there where I track stuff. Last month, I don't have the numbers up yet. 14. We went from 12.5 to 14%, which for our size organization is a huge jump. You guys know the ratio really, if you want your group on rocket fuel, it's 80-20, 80% customers, 20% consultants. We're at 14%. So I am ecstatic about that because I know what that looks like 90 days from now. It's not going to be that we get this 14% this month, and July we just take off through the moon. I know that's not the way it works. It's about a 90-day lag. And so I'm super excited about that because for our group to hit that, a lot of you out there were way more than 14%. Some of you 20, 25%. Some of you close to 50% of your enrollments were consultants. And that's just phenomenal. So I just wanted to put it out there. We are going to lead the globe. We are going to lead every presidential organization around the globe in this metric because it is the metric that grows. And I'm going to tell you, I had a call with Chloe, you know this. I had a call with one of Chloe's leaders in Europe. She's in Scotland. And we were talking to another guy that's looking at joining in the company. And he was looking at our company versus another company. And the other company is a startup. And I won't get into the details, but he was sharing with me some of the messaging and some of the strategy from this other company. And I'll tell you that when a company starts off, there's a lot of excitement. There's fear of missing out. And it's just this startup mentality. Like you just got to go, grab, because if I don't grab them, someone else is going to grab them in the organization. And I'm telling you, if you guys can capture that type of mentality after you've been in LifeVantage 6 months or a year or 5 years, operate with startup mentality. That's what this call is going to be about, operating with startup mentality. Because if you do that, there's a certain posture, there's a certain energy, and there's a feel. People typically join you because of how you make them feel, not necessarily the words that you are saying. So I don't want to ignore this chat. But when I'm doing all the talking here, it's hard for me to kind of keep the chat going. So I'm going to keep my eye on this. Yes, the podcast is phenomenal. What's up, JLo? I know JLo's traveling. Hello, guys. Thank you guys for jumping in here. Yes, 14% for our organization was massive. So the mentality of startup is super exciting. A lot of people want to be a part of something like that because they feel like if you get in early, there's a bigger opportunity. Well, I'm here to tell you guys that we have an opportunity at this company to create some incredible things. And just because the company is over 10 years old, 14 years old, does not mean that we don't have markets that are literally in startup. So anyway, super excited to kind of share some of that with you guys. I want to touch on this call, though, a little bit of housekeeping. Boards, the app that we use for our sales tools, has been drastically reorganized. I think you guys are going to love it. If you're on the call live and you have been in boards lately, I would love for you guys to, in the comments, kind of give your thoughts on the new rearranged boards. So when you go into boards now, you immediately get 2 channels, 2 files. One's a product file and one's a business file. The product file has been drastically reorganized, cleaned up. I think you guys will absolutely love it. So anything collagen related, you just go to collagen. All the collagen videos are there. Anything Nerf 2 related, it's all there. So I think you're going to absolutely love what we've done in boards. If you have some suggestions for us, please let us know. There's some things in boards giving you a little bit of friction. Let us know. And we'll take a look at it. That's what this whole community is about, is a collaboration. There's power in collaborating with a group this size. It is very much more streamlined, Ernie. Yes, sir, it is. It's amazing. So go in there and take a look at that. Housekeeping around Activate, our event this month, July 22nd. Make sure you guys are registered for this event, guys. It is going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now, it's a 4-hour event. So before you go, wait, whoa, 4 hours, what? Before you jump off the cliff here, you guys, there is going to be major announcements. Like there's some new packs. There's some new packs coming that are going to be amazing for enrolling consultants. Phenomenal. Like, I think it's going to be absolute fire. And they're going to be packs that they're doing in global settings. So for our Canadian friends, there is some incredibly good news coming too that I've heard in some of our FAB calls about getting evolved in your markets. So don't think that we haven't forgotten about you guys, and of course our European friends. Yes, there is incredible things coming, but the training is going to be phenomenal. The announcements, and there's a little, I don't even know if it's a surprise anymore. I'm not going to say what it is, but let's just say the True Science line is about to get more exciting. So you will definitely want to be a part of this event. The company is going to do a very good job, as they always do when they do virtual. And for those that are in other markets other than the US, you will have an event that's tailored to your market, as well as those in Europe, Canada, and abroad. So make sure you guys are all on board when that event happens, right? And the best thing to do is to get some people together. Getting people together is absolutely the most powerful thing you can do for these events, because not only do you get the value of the event, then you get the value of you building your culture, your tribe, your people. It's really, really important to do that. So make sure you're there. Oh, and by the way, I am in full out recruiting mode. I'm like flat out recruiting right now. Every day I'm recruiting. Every day I'm in conversations, and I am absolutely using the July 21st event for a recruiting tool. And you're like, what's that? You guys, if you haven't heard, LifeVantage is going to be closing the day of trading on the NASDAQ. Guys, Wall Street, we're talking the financial district of the world, Wall Street, the NASDAQ, the same institution that trades Google, trades Apple, trades Tesla, and trades LifeVantage. We are going to be in that building closing the day's trading. LifeVantage is going to be all over the billboards in New York City and Times Square. It's going to be a big deal. And I'm actually going to be in the building. I cannot wait. It's a privilege. I mean, the biggest companies and the biggest business men and women in the world have been in this facility, in this building, and LifeVantage is going to be there closing the day trading. So use that, guys. Use that in your recruiting this month, because I can promise you, not too many network marketing companies ever get a chance to be there. This will be our second appearance there, and we've got it coming up in a few weeks. It's really, really a cool opportunity for you guys to recruit too. So, okay, let's talk a little bit about this startup mentality and the mind games that you're going to have to use to sustain the effort. Everything you do compounds. Everything compounds. So if you are a type person that invites every day, while you may not be seeing the results that you want on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, it starts to compound. So think about food for a little bit. I love food. And unfortunately, I love food that is heavy in calories. I think a lot of you guys All of us love food that are heavy in calories. So a cheeseburger, like all the way with the cheese and the bacon and the toasted buttered bun, and like it's just like glorious, right? Just glorious. Um, one cheeseburger does not make you fat, but one cheeseburger a day, every day, will make you fat. And the same thing applies in our business. Inviting every day, recruiting every day will absolutely put your business on rocket fuel. But not recruiting for a few days turns into a few weeks, turns into a few months, and it compounds negatively or positively. All right. So here's what I want to kind of explain to you guys. If someone came to you and said, and I'm going to run you the numbers, I know maybe some of you guys have heard this. Yes, Emma, the cheeseburgers. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, they are watching. Absolutely true, Emma. They are absolutely watching. If someone came to you and said, I will give you $1,000,000 or you will get a penny that doubles every day for a month, what would you want? I'll give you a penny today, and then it's going to double every day for a month. And whatever you get at the end of the month is what you get. Or I'll give you $1,000,000 right now. What do you want? Many people would take the $1,000,000. Many people would take the $1,000,000. And let me work the numbers. And I'm not going to go through every number with you, but this is a perfect, I want you guys to remember this, okay? Because it is our business. Our business is a mental business. It's not a physical business. So how do you continue to do the right things to compound every day? Well, it's making sure you've got the vision, making sure you know what you're working towards and why you're working towards it. So on day one, obviously, the penny is 1 cent. On day 5, you've got 16 cents. Day 5, you've got 16 cents. So your friend took the million. On day 5, you've got 16 cents. On day 10, you've got $5.12. You're probably starting to sweat like, oh my gosh, I should have took the million, right? On day 15, it's $163. On day 20, the month is 2/3 over. It's $5,242. On day 20, 2/3 of the month is gone. Only $5,000. On day 21, it's 10,000. On day 22, it's 20,000. On day 23, it's 41,000. On day 25, like the month is almost over, 167,000. But listen, day 26, 335,000. Day 27, 671,000. Day 28, 1.3 million. Day 29, 2.6 million. Day 30, 5.3 million. So would you rather a penny a day or $1 million? A penny a day that doubles for a month, for 30 days, or 30 days, or $1 million? You take the penny. You take compounding interest. You take the compound effect, guys. That is what our business is about. It's the compound effect. And I'm here to tell you that your efforts compound, good or bad. And as you get a team, as soon as you've got your first teammate, your first consultant, these numbers are to the second power, times 2. So if you're not recruiting and your teammate's not recruiting, it's double bad, right? Versus if you're recruiting and your team is recruiting, it's much more effective. You see, if I take a day off, no one notices. But if I've got a team of 100, let's say I've got a team of 30 people, I got 30 consultants on my team, and I take a day off, and my entire team takes the day off. Well, you might think that's just one day, but no, the compound effect of that is 30 days. If your team does what you do, and they will, you can either in one day get the effect of 30 days, or in one day lose a whole month of results. The compound effect is real in this business. And I'm obviously not saying don't take a day off. You guys, the whole reason we do this business is so that we get absolute control over our time and our schedules. But if you play your cards right, things will compound. It's why if you make the right food decisions and the right health decisions, enough of those, yeah, you can have the cheeseburger. No one cares, no one notices, your body doesn't notice. But if it's every day, your body notices, other people notice, your health notices. Okay? So make sure you guys understand the significance of the little things. And so here's the little thing I want you focusing on. It's not that you got to work every day, all day, but the 3-in-1, 3 consultants a month, 3 customers a month, 1 consultant. If you will do that, and all of us can do that, every one of you can get 3 customers this month and 1 consultant for sure, especially if you've got a startup mindset, you're excited about what this company has, and why would you not be? You can find those people this month. And getting other people on your team to do that simple behavior of 3-to-1 will absolutely set your team on fire. And here's what we're going to do. You're going to want to get the 3-to-1 yourself. Getting the 3-in-1 yourself, 3 customers, 1 consultant this month. And this is for all markets, even if you're not involved. So our Canadians, this includes you guys. All of our people in Europe, this includes you guys. Everyone that gets in the 3-in-1, we are going to do some really special things. For starters, we're going to bring our CEO on, Steve Fife, for a private Zoom. Every one of you that gets 3-in-1 in the month of July. In August, we will do a private Zoom for you guys with our CEO so that you guys can get to know him, this company, and why this is such a massive opportunity. Your name is also going to go in a drawing for cash prizes and other things that we're going to be giving away. You're going to want this. It's going to be significant, and it's going to be something that helps you really rally your team this month around. 3-in-1, and just think of how this thing compounds if you get other people on your team doing the exact same thing. It will absolutely give you what you want going into the months of August, September, and October to build your organization. So I hope you enjoyed the message tonight. Remember that this business is absolutely a business of things compounding either right or compounding wrong. And it's not about not taking a day off. I take days off. I just don't normally take weeks off. And sometimes I'll take a week off, but I don't take months off. You guys see what I'm saying? So some people will go hard for a few weeks, but then they take 3 or 4 weeks off. And they'll go hard a few weeks and they'll take a few weeks off. That does not work with anything. It doesn't work with your health. It doesn't work with relationships. And it definitely does not work in business. So to be successful, make sure that you're taking care of the priorities that are important to you. And as we've always said, the reason to do this has to be bigger than the reasons to not do this. What are the reasons to not do this? Well, it's hard. People are standing me up. I can't get anybody to listen to me. I can't sign up a customer. I can't That's all the reasons to not do this. But the reason to do this could be you with more time with your family. Could be you not having to worry about money ever again. Could be you being able to take care of others and do things on a very big scale for certain projects, missions in your life. Those things are much bigger. Your family, your future, those things are much bigger than the little things like someone didn't return your call or someone ghosted a text. That's little. Stay consistent, guys. Stay the course. Things will compound. And just remember that penny. Like 20 days in, guys, it's like nothing's happening. Like it's nothing. Like I know. Stay the course. Go 3-in-1, month in and month out. If you'll go out and get 3 customers and 1 consultant a month, and you continue that behavior and stay consistent, I promise you your business is going to become what you want it to be. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message tonight. Make sure you're checking out the links for Higdon's deal in September. Make sure you are registered for Activate. That's going to be phenomenal. I will be doing a kickoff call in about a day and a half, Wednesday night, our Wednesday morning for Australia. Looking forward to that call. We've got lots of rank advancements to celebrate. There was not enough time to get the rank advancements out on this call for the US and Canadian group, but we will have enough time for the next call. So we'll be celebrating a lot of those on the call next week. But I think we will have enough time to get those in for the Australian group. So you guys have a great week, and let's go lead this company. This organization is going to lead this company. We're already leading, but like let's distance it. Let's set this thing on fire, guys. I am full out in recruit mode. I am full out in startup mentality, and I hope you will join me. Let's go, guys.